municipality. All right. Unfortunately, there's something. So, the protocol area, I should call the next guy. My EFF, you'll make a loudest noise. Come on. So, please welcome the one and only Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, the EFF Member of Parliament.
Siama zumelo se au siama zubaba wazo siama zumelo se au siama zubaba wazo Giti uye osihola yo Uye osihola yo. Thank you very much, Program Director. To the family of Junior, to the ministers, National Police Commissioner, the councillors of Tshwane, the Speaker, to the leadership of the EFF, the MMC of Johannesburg is here for public safety, Baruti, to the community of Sashanguve. Solely, we are here because we are political leadership. If we did not have these positions, we were not going to be given an opportunity to say something. Politics is at the center of what is wrong about crime. Junior had a dream to become a lawyer already at 5 years. He already knew where he wanted to go. I saw his colleagues, very articulate, pedagogically, the crash that they attend centers the space. That's the difference. The program director says the difference is language. We are very proud of our local languages. The difference is the pedagogical centering of space science. Because all of science, from particularly modern science, was born out of an inquiry about celestial spheres. And if 5-year-olds are already thinking about planets, then there is something right happening in our communities. Today we have learned, Comrade Pekicele, maybe our crashes that we are going to make free must come and take the curriculum from the crash where Junior attended. Because they are learning and stretching the brains of children. In front of death, we are all equal. There is no rich, there is no poor. There is no young, there is no old. In front of death, we are equal. Junior's passing has affected all of us, particularly because of his age. I know my brother, Ditebogo, you are blaming yourself. You are thinking, why did I not take a bullet for my son? You are going to be haunted by that image for many days, many months, and many years to come. There is no individual strength, my brother, that can ever achieve healing under those conditions. I know you are sitting somewhere and saying, maybe I should have arrived earlier. You are one of the young men who had a relationship with his child. Something that is very rare, particularly in the black community. Most of us young men are abandoned by fathers. But you were a great father. That's why that boy ran to the gate. Because you were a great father, you were a great parent. You have already won, my brother. You are already a much better man than many men in this society. I want you to take solace in the fact that you were present to the end. I want you to take solace that even if Junior arrives in front of his maker, he will not say, my father was not there. He will say, Daddy was there. Even in my last breath, my father was there. Aule motswadi, the day you have a child, you cease to live for yourself. You live for your children. You lived for your son, my man. Take solace in that fact. There are no amount of words that are going to heal you. Together with Mama or Junior, the whole family. Long after these flowers have dried, long after the songs sang in this hall and their echoes have silenced, that bullet and its sound, you will hear it the loudest. I don't know of any other doctor of hearts except uNkulunkulu. Zibambeleleni ekholweni lenu. Don't abandon uNkulunkulu. He's the only one that is going to heal your hearts. But something is wrong in Soshanguve, General Begicele. The last time you and I were under one roof, General, it was here in Soshanguve in May last year. There was a lady that was walking from school. She was raped and killed. We were in that funeral together. We are meeting again in Soshanguve. General will tell you that in the last financial year, over 27,000 South Africans were murdered in South Africa. Now, if you want to appreciate what that number means, in Palestine, where the apartheid state of Israel is throwing bombs, is using military equipment to end life, there are about 35,000 people that are dead. Military war. 35,000. There is no military bombs here. But 27,000 people die of murder. They are killed. We have the second highest murder rate in the world. I don't know, Minister, why you are still a minister. Crime has defeated you. It has defeated you. I intimated to you in the last funeral, let us admit what we are having here in South Africa is not a crime, is a war. You get killed for stepping on a person's toes. You get killed for looking at another man's girlfriend. Mo Soshanguve ba o bolaye. We don't care for each other's lives. This is not crime. That's why it will defeat you. No amount of police are going to solve the problem of a war. But who is the enemy in this war? Why are we at war? It's not about investigation. Everything, the system of criminal investigation is broken. Maponisa a tseba hore nyaupe ya mo Soshanguve e rekiswa kae ha ba ilati. Maponisa a mo di payrolling tsa di drug dealer. Ours is a broken society. I'm not saying that all the cops are finished. But what is the problem? General says it's a mental problem. I disagree. South Africa is one of the most economically devastated countries in the world. And the problem of South Africa's economic devastation, that we live in front of world-class riches. It's humiliating to live in South Africa and be poor. On Instagram, every corner, you see people who live in comfortable wealth. 60% of the youth of Soshanguve cannot find jobs, cannot find sporting facilities, cannot find art facilities. They are taken to drugs and alcohol abuse. The true enemy, General, is poverty. If we do not solve poverty as a country, we will never solve crime. If we do not address the economic humiliation of black people, we will never solve crime. We need to save all those young people who think to survive, they must rob, they must hijack, they must kill. You can deploy all the guns on the streets. Our unemployment is telling you, our poverty lines are telling you, we live in a war zone. Let today's funeral remind all of us that motho ya holelang under good conditions, it will not be easy for them because they've got something to lose. They will not live like they have nothing to lose. All these young people here, you must hear the story of the boy that was shooting. Junior's father had surrendered, was cooperating. But the guy kept shooting. Why are you shooting? When he describes him to me, he says, you could see that he's under the influence of something, or he's just a person who's got a psychopathological relationship with the gun. We don't value our lives because we've got nothing to live for. And that's a problem of economic devastation. If we do not solve poverty, if we do not solve landlessness, if we do not have economic freedom, there are not enough prisons for the young black people who are going to go to crime. We're in a state of war. Tsidiserang, bana beso. I said when I started, we're all broken, we're all heartbroken. We cannot believe. Every single family in South Africa relates with your story, Coco. Every single man or woman, parent, sends their energy in your direction. For the sake of your two children, Baseting, please, Ditebogo, be strong. Be strong, shield them. I just have to mention, I love Junior's hair. is the crown of beauty. Kiyazama, a wonderful young man. You can see the glow that he came from a proper, loving family. Please, be strong, my brother. You still have 2 more lives to guide through this devastation called South Africa. But there is hope. As long as all of you have breath in your lungs, we must fix this country. Or it's your son that is next. It's your daughter that is next. We must fix South Africa. We must make this country a better place to live in. My parting shot is to emphasize again, your hearts, put them in the hands of God. He's the only doctor of hearts. Thank you very much.